Hello and welcome to Yoga by Campy. I'm Campy. Thank you for joining me as I travel around with my trusty mat. Today I'm in Penang in Malaysia, and this class is part of my post-exercise yoga series. Today the focus is on the hamstrings. So all you need is space for your mat, some comfortable clothes, and we can begin. So today's class we're going to focus on the back part of the leg, the hamstrings, actually three muscles. Interestingly, these are often weaker than the quadriceps, the front of the leg. So stretching them out, strengthening them is going to do wonders to balancing the leg out so that these ones don't work too hard and we get these to activate a bit more. So we're going to start on our backs. So soles of the feet on the floor, knees up, just reach down, touch the backs of the heels, the tips of the fingers. And let the whole spine relax onto the floor. So palms facing down. Just going to peel the spine off the floor, coming up to a bridge position. So really engage, activate the hamstrings here. You want to push with the glutes, pushing up to the hamstrings. And then just lower back down slowly. And we'll lift up again. Really push down into your heels. Squeeze those hamstrings, so contracting the hamstrings. And just lift your toes off. Place your toes back down and release the pelvis and the back down to the mat. And then peel the spine back off, come up to bridge pose. See if you can push a bit higher each time, so activate into the glutes, really engage those hamstrings. Lift your heels off, so come up onto the balls of the feet. See how the calves engage. The hamstrings maybe feel a bit different in this position. Lower the balls of the feet and relax everything back to the ground. Okay, push up to bridge. Lift your right knee up. So we're coming to a one-leg bridge. So you're really feeling your left hamstring now. Straighten your right leg. So kick that heel up as straight as you can. You should feel this stretch in the right hamstring. Now we're going to lengthen the spine, lower the pelvis all the way down, trying to bring the thigh towards the torso as you lower down. Let the pelvis connect with the mat as much as possible. Reach around the back of the leg, so around the back of the thigh or the calf. Keeping it as straight as you can. Don't worry if you have a gentle bend. As long as you focus on stretching the hamstring, pull that leg towards you as you push the tailbone away. Whew, you should feel it deep into this bulky part of the leg here. Deep breath in. And release the leg, float that back down, sole of the foot down, back to preparing for bridge. So push the pelvis back up, engage hamstrings. Lift your left knee up now. So really engaging into this right hamstring and glute. Extend the left leg up. Straighten it as much as you can. Now as we lengthen the spine, replacing the spine on the floor, bring the thigh towards your torso so you feel a stretch down the left hamstring. Find the back of the leg, around the calf or the back of the thigh muscle, and then lengthen that tailbone away, left tailbone away. Find the stretch in this deep stretch in this back part of the leg. Release the leg, float that back down. Just rock yourself up to a seated position. Come onto the hands, all fours. Lunge forwards with the right leg. Come into a deep, low lunge here. And from here, taking the weight into the hands, you should get the soles of the hands down if you can, or up on the fingertips. Bend your left leg, squeezing your heel to your butt, so you activate this hamstring here. It might cramp. If it does, just shake it out and come back. And lower. Lift and lower. If you need to support the knee, you can roll up your mat, get onto that extra cushioning there. Lift and lower. Lift again, squeeze, hold here, lower. We're going to walk the hands back, straighten the right leg now, flex your foot, come back to half splits. So come up onto the fingertips, lengthen the spine, and then fold down over this front leg. So it doesn't matter where your chin, so don't just tuck your chin in here. That's not stretching the hamstring as much as possible. Lengthening the spine and then folding. You should feel it deep in the hamstring. Then walk the hands forwards. Slide your right foot back, tabletop. Left foot comes forwards. Lunging forwards to start with. Going to contract this hamstring now, right hamstring. So we're going to squeeze heel to bum. Again, support the knee if you need to. And lower. squeeze, contract the hamstring, lower, squeeze, lower, last time, squeeze and hold, squeeze, 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 and then lower back down, walk the hands back, extend the front leg now, half splits on the left, stretching out the left hamstring. So again, lengthen the spine through the crown of the head and then fold over to find the depth of the stretch. You don't have to straighten the leg, you can have a bent leg as long as you're feeling it in the back top part of the leg, in those hamstring muscles, those 3 weaker, lazier muscles. Okay, walk forwards. From here, take the weight into the hands, big step forwards, feet, hips, shoulder width apart, slowly roll up through the spine. From here, you're going to keep your right leg straight, bend the left leg. So you'll tilt the pelvis to start with, and then reaching down towards the front of the mat with the left hand. Make a triangle with the feet and the hand. So the hand comes down, reach up with the right arm, look up to the right thumb, stretching down the right hamstring here, all the way up from the heel, down from the, from the heel, all the way to the sit bone here. Lift your right sit bone as much as possible, reaching up. Take your right hand down, hands shoulder width apart, keeping your right leg straight. You're going to float the left leg up to a standing split. So keep your pelvis squared. Don't open up in the pelvis. Keep it squared. Keep sending that left hip bone down towards the mat. And we're just going to pulse. So lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift. Hold here. Big step back with the left foot. Keep the pelvis square. Feet on a train track to find a pyramid. So you can lengthen the spine like we did in the half split and then fold over. Keep lifting your right sit bone to find that stretch down the right hamstring. Deep breath in. Exhale, fold a bit further. Big step forward to the left, shoulder width apart. Bend the knees, rolling up through the spine. We'll do the other side. So straightening the left leg, lifting that left sit bone, bend the right hand comes down, find that triangle position. Then from here, lift the left arm, straight up. Stretch your left hamstring, so lift your left tailbone as high as you can. Bending into the right leg. Hands come down, shoulder width apart. Keep the left leg straight. Taking the weight into the hands, float your right leg up. Standing split on this side now. Keep squaring your hips, don't open the hips. Squaring and pulsing, lower and up. Lower, up. Lower, up. Last time, lower, up. Hold here for a second before you take a big step back for pyramid pose. So feet still hip width apart, squaring your hips, lengthen the spine, and then fold over your left leg. Pull that left sit bone up as much as you can. Keep sending the right hip forwards. Deep breath in. Exhale, fold a bit further. Big step forwards with the right foot. Feet hip width apart. Fingers down, come up to a flat back, and then fold over. You can even find the back of the calves or the ankles just to increase the stretch. Lift your tailbone, send your crown of your head down. Gently rock forwards and backwards. Okay, take a big step back with the right. This wide-legged forward fold. From here, bring the toes slightly in, heels slightly out. Come up to the fingertips for a flat back and then fold over. So send the weight into the heels, lift the tailbones. Just gently rock forwards and backwards, focusing on your hamstrings, stretching them out. We'll take everything over to the right hand side. Grab around the right ankle, pull the torso to the thigh. Walk everything over to the left hand side. Grab around the ankle, pull the torso to the thigh. Come back to center. Just bring your heels in, heel toe all the way in. Bring the sits bones down to the mat, and we're going to take the legs into a wide leg position. I'm absolutely dripping with sweat. I don't know if it's dripping into the microphone, but oh, it's hot here. So, feet as wide as possible. Doesn't matter if you're here, you're going to have the same stretch. So we want the feet as wide as our hips allow. Flex your feet. Send your knees slightly further inward, so we're internally rotating the hip bones. From here, lengthen up the spine and just take a fold. So go to wherever you find the stretch in the hamstrings. We all have different flexibilities in our bodies. Yoga doesn't care. Yoga just wants you to stretch the muscles. So wherever you are, as long as you're stretching the muscles. So if here is enough for you, stay here. If you want a bit more of a stretch, you can come down onto your elbows. Keep pushing the back of the knees down, flexing your feet, engaging your quads. Stretch those hamstrings. You can come down to your chest if it allows you. Wherever you are, just focus on letting go in the hamstrings. One more deep breath. Bring yourself back up. We're just going to rotate the body, facing over your right leg to start with, and just take a gentle fold this way. So pull your right sit bone back. Again, focus on your right hamstring. Come up through center, over to the left, folding over that leg. So trying to get your torso over your thigh. Focus on that hamstring. Come up through center, place your hands behind you, guide your legs to the center, just shake them out. Very good work. So I do suggest, because hamstrings are stereotypically weaker than the quads, I suggest stretching and strengthening them more regularly, because that way you're going to balance the body out. That way the pelvis is less likely to tilt off in different directions and affect the lower back. So yeah, sorry, I just keep moving this microphone. Yeah, thank you very much for joining me for another class. This is part of a series. There are lots of different classes in the series focused on different muscle groups if you are exercising quite a lot. So please feel free to, please do try out some of the other classes. I look forward to seeing you again for another class, but until then, namaste.